There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Celtics are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. The kick out to Tatum. This one for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Two great teams, Brent, led by stars. A game we've been waiting for. What a tremendous showcase for the NBA.
If you want to win big, if you want to win a title, you have to have a superstar and a great supporting cast. Both of these teams tonight, Kevin, they fit that bill.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Here's KD. The shot's good.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. And he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Markkanen. Nails the baby hook.
Some contact's not going to dissuade a big like Markkanen. Doubles down on the shot, and he gets it.
Now Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's KD. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. From deep, Iguodala. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to Clark. And here is Tatum. Fultz with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Edwards can't hit. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
KD on the wing. Over Tatum. Durant's shot is good. KD's got 5 points so far.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Thunder, another three.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from three.
Outside for Durant. Screen by Nurkic. And then Durant with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop. So quick.
Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And the Thunder, another three.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Tries the spin move. Durant, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Tatum. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Beverly wide open. Boston again missing. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. That one goes in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Celtics trail by 15. KD draws the double. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. That's in coming off the assist from KD.
The assist.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Outside Edwards. And it's good, 2 points. Edwards got 5 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Thunder leading by 15. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Boston. Iguodala outside. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards, that's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Boston again missing. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. he doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot. And White slams it in.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Outside, Markkanen. And the 3 ball is good. Markkanen's got 8 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Like that as Lowry works through the contact and still lets it go.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize.
Oh, man.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Edwards, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Chang. Outside, Markkanen. Chang, a screen. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
For 3, Edwards. And the Thunder, another 3.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Okongwu a screen. Right wing. Markkanen from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
They get it again. Here's Moody. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Okongwu a screen. Outside, Markkanen. Spins. Can't convert off the spin. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Over to the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Edwards. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Iguodala. Stolen away. And they're on the break. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Fultz. He has yet to score. Five on the clock. The three from Tatum. And Boston with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of looks too often.
A nice shot by KD.
Kevin, he's been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Pass to Tatum. Intercepted. Out to the right wing. Back to KD. Here's Alexander Walker. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. And KD, here we go.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on that drive.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Thunder leading by 20. Fultz looking around to the inside. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, KD. Second chance shot. And Tatum pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The Thunder with another miss.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Durant down low.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And KD drops them both. And here's Fultz. Lets it go with the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, excellent job, KD, timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for him. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Outside, Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Over Tatum. And it's Durant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Celtics trail by 18. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Tatum, that's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Turner with the screen. To the middle. Nurkic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. With the bump and the foul. Oh, what a play.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the shot goes in.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here's KD for 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Tries the spin move. Tatum gets the bucket.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Fultz with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Fader on the way. Tatum's shot is off.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Fultz. Here's Tatum. Takes the turnaround J. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Durant can't get that one to fall.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now here's Fultz. Down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's KD. Misses in close.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Beverly. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Durant deciding where to go with it. It's Clark with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the rebound by Nurkic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's KD for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. One-on-one here. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
KD can't get it to go. Pass to Fultz. Back to Edwards. Tatum draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. No good that time.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Pass to Nurkic. Now Iguodala. Spins. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Oklahoma City. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
The Thunder leading by 22. Now Fultz. Out to Edwards. Driving the lane. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Knocked away. And stolen by Okongwu. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Edwards. It's tipped. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Tatum down low. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Pass to Hart. Now Jang. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the right iron.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Edwards with it. Hart covering. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 24.
Have they been effective at getting the ball inside?
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Clark has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And it's the Celtics ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And you gotta love just the attack mentality of Fultz. Always getting after it on D. Skilled at taking the ball away from the opposition.
Here's Horton Tucker. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Clark left side. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, great patience from Tatum there. Not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Right side, Edwards. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Hart. Back to Jang. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Edwards. Now the Thunder with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Tatum with the drive.
How about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boston, no good that time either. Outside Tatum. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Hart. Offline with his three. Here's Oklahoma City now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Driving in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So no problem for Oklahoma City.